showtime. Shining, cause I'm shining like a diamond in the rough. Struck my stuff, I was going through the sands through the vial. I just found myself a shiny sand dial. What do you guys think of my one-hit wonder? It's gonna be coming out never! Hey everybody, it's the D-Rock100 and welcome back to more of Pokemon Moon. In the last episode, we've gotten ourselves to the Flute of the Moon from Executor Island. And we had our battle against our new island kahuna, Hapu. This time, we finally enter the Vast Poni Canyon. But before we do so, did a little bit of some leveling up, and I want to introduce you guys into my new and improved team. First up, we are now in the high 40s to low 50s. Our good hitter, buddy, the... Oh god, this is actually kind of embarrassing. Process it! God, I don't even remember my own Pokemon's nickname. That's just what's to come. Well, anyway, Frosty didn't change much. Bubble Woman here didn't change much. Siren didn't change much. Kamakia Anna here learned High Jump Kick. Decided to replace Stomp with it, and quite frankly, I am quite happy with it. Vela here is now our second strongest Pokemon. I know, about time too. And... alright, I guess I already shot the glitch. But anyway, Derpy's level 50, and its Body Slam got an upgrade to Heavy Slam. I am gonna go far with that thing, because the heavier you are, the greater the damage. Just like the phrase, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Let's go! Once I'm ready, I'm going to come after you, Derek. I'm going to catch up to you. Alright. Welcome to the Vast Poni Canyon! In here, we have some new Pokemon for us to find. And I mean, we have a buttload of Pokemon that we'll find. However, we split this up to canyons itself and the cave. The cave part, I guess we're technically in the cave already, but there's actually a little bit more to this than you would think. So, I'm just going to separate them a little bit. You will be finding the, what am I thinking of? You'll find the main enemy at near the very end of this place. But that's not what we're here to talk about now, is it? So, let's get to it. After I correct myself on this state. So anyway, we have 7 new Pokemon that we can find. First up, Machoke, the evolution of Machop. Very little needs to be said about this thing because everything I said about Machop from earlier applies. If you are looking for any good head-hunting Pokemon, this is your guy. And of course, it's held back up by a trade evolution, but let's be honest, you can handle that with no problem. But if you are hoping to find any good user for anything later on, Machoke is your guy. If you want one, Guts is probably giving him a very good ability. However, I kind of think that No Guard is probably going to be the one that's going to be a little bit more on the more tactical play. But I guess if you're looking for a good fighting type, this is what you're going to be sticking with, unless you evolve it through a trade. Next up, Murkrow, a dark flying type. Honestly, this Pokemon came in so late. Why? Well, considering the fact that it was meant to be a pretty decent mixed attacker, Super Luck is probably going to be the best one that you could possibly give it. Unless you can get one with Prankster, then who am I to judge you? The only real big negative is that in order to evolve it, you need to have a dark stone, which you will probably be able to get one by just going into the island Pelago. But other than that, you probably may already have a really good dark type or even a good flying type as it is, but it's not bad, but it is a bit of a glass cannon when you look at it. But then when it evolves, it looks like it has Grintilda's broomstick. You do not want to mess with that of Grintilda. Unless you want to talk about the opposite version of it, who isn't nowhere near being a glass cannon, Boldor! The evolution of Rock and Roller. And the same rules apply from Boldor and even the Machop. It is locked in from a train evolution, but honestly, that's not always a bad thing. In fact, you could probably get through the game with just Boldor on its own. Plus, sturdy, got that nice Gen 5 bump that it also deserved. And what's not to say anything bad about Sandforce unless if it's in duel battles. The only other real big thing to really be careful with is that, if you can tell, it's on the slow side. You can get by all that, and especially on how much of a hard hitter that it can potentially be, Boldor is a great rock type that I have to say outclasses even the Geodude line in plenty of ways because it's only just one type. And just when you thought you seen the last of those creepy rock type Pokemon you saw from earlier, I can't even speak correctly today. Let's get right into it. Lycanroc! This is the evolution of Rockruff, and you could potentially find it in one of its two forms, depending on the time of day, or more specifically, depending on the game you're playing, because they're actually game exclusive. Of course, you're going to be seeing each of them with Keen-Eye for the ability, which prevents its accuracy from being lowered. You're also noticing that its other two abilities are going to be different depending on the appearance that it is. Midday form would have Sand Rush, which doubles the speed in a sandstorm, and Vital Spirit to prevent it from falling asleep, but like I said, only locked in Midday form. Actually, I want to take that back. It is actually going to be Steadfast in Midday form. Its Midnight form will have Vital Spirit, so I apologize now for getting that one wrong. And No Guard, well, we've seen it already for when we talked about Machop a little bit ago. Honestly, they're not bad Pokemon. I used one myself in my very first playthrough, and they both served me quite well. Well, from different games in perspective, that is. So, basically, your choices are a very fast and physical sweeper, or the one that's the more bulkier, but a little bit slower. Either one, both of them are really good. I guess you just know it through taste at this point. So, here we are. I've been waiting to talk about this Pokemon group for a while now. Jangmo-o, Hakamo-o, and Kommo-o. You can find its entire evolution throughout the game, or at least in this particular location, and its evolutions are locked through SOS battles only. The time has come for me to at long last talk about Generation 7's endgame dragons. And this thing totally sucks! Okay, I know what you're thinking. Why would I say something like that into a Pokemon that can evolve right off the bat by just one level up and then boom! It becomes just that. And also, I can also tell that you guys are probably crapping at me in the comments that this is probably one of the greatest Pokemon that you've ever had, and I'm clearly underestimating it. So, what could possibly cause this and have such a big problem as it is? A very good question. Its stats, its moveset, and how very squishy they really are. Hear me out on this. Jangmo starts off with a very nice typing of dragon. It eventually becomes a part fighting type after its first evolution right off the bat. Another problem is that once it evolves into its final evolution of Kimono, it immediately learns its signature move of Clanging Scales. Clanging Scale is is a 110 power special dragon type move that actually lowers your defense with every use. In other words, the stat you're going to be seeing for Kimono Ono right about now, it's going to get lower and lower every time you use it. If you are looking for any good dragon type, or even any good pseudo-legendary, I hate to say it, but Jagma-O is not the best one to go for. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is a very nice dragon type, it's very unique. But it's strictly locked in behind having such crappy moves, and even some of his better moves aren't even until later on, even after clanging scales. You are requiring to see them later on though, so don't get your hopes up yet. But other than that, Bulletproof is great. Overcoat is a very nice thing because it prevents it from getting hit to the full with those from hail, sandstorm, and even in the event, well, let's face it, pretty much all weather effects. And that's about all the good things that I can say about it. Okay, those were mouthfuls. And I know I probably may have said some things, I probably may have offended a few people, but I'm just only speaking it through my point of view. But like I said, don't get me wrong, I really do like the Jagma-O line. I think they're very original. But that's part of the problem. Well, I guess not really part of the problem, but I guess the point I'm trying to make is they nerf these things bad. I guess if you're just looking for any good dragon type, you might have to just look elsewhere because they just kind of came pretty late in the game, that's all. Okay. Let's see here. The next attack. Pills? Yes. Only temporary use. Strange creature sucked into the Zygarde cube. Let's see here. Oop, wrong one. Maybe I should probably put these up in the top or something, but you know, we'll be fine. If you climb mountains, there's so much you need to know about them. The Pokemon that live there and the trainers you'll meet. That part is he's not exactly wrong. Alright. Zachary! Alright. Oh, okay! Was not expecting you to have an Archeops right off the bat. I don't try to spoil myself with the Pokemon that we can come across, but oh god. But then again, Defeatus is definitely its greatest weakness, and also its greatest accomplishment. But, and now, you can't, your stat is cut. Ha! Those 51, that didn't take long for it to become tied with our strongest. Rampardos! You know what? Sure. Been wanting to test this out now. But then again, Kamikia may have a major weakness, especially due to the fact that the high jump kick is not exactly the highest of its accuracies, but here we go! Boom! Feel its wrath! Feel the wrath of under Kamikia's boot. Okay. Let's see here. A little hole over here. Oh, I know where we are. I like Pokemon. I like battling. I like using moves. And I love winning. Veterans. Get used to seeing these guys. Okay. Got a Starmie on you, eh? A part Psychic type, which is very nice. Let me think about this for a moment. I'm about to start off the slash. Brine! Good thing I'm not a Cantoan. Well, I guess I technically am, but I'm just... I got an Alolan upgrade. I am not taking my chances with Icicle Spear, because I think it actually resists it. I think. Yeah, let's try it. Never mind! But you know... I know you may resist this, but I'm heavier than you! Yep! Boom! Okay, I've had enough to here. Oh boy. Nice. Alright. Shiinotic. Okay. I'm also trying to give my Pokemon the chance to at least shine out there. Because we're kind of getting close to a couple of boss fights. I do want to be careful, especially since that one of them does not screw around. Alright. Ingrain. That gives a little bit of your HP at the end of each turn. It looks like maybe a 16th, maybe an 8th of it? It looks like a 16th, I think. Really not that kind of guy that should be the one to assume, but... Just a... What?! Alright. That's just stupid. Alright, Veller. Let's put this veteran in her place. Out with the old, in with the new. Unless it's thinking one-shot me with something that's probably gonna have up its sleeve. Really? You may have gotten some higher speed, but I got this. Kamakia is level 50. Siren's level 52. Very good. Alright. An escape. There you go, Mudsdale. Whoa. Hold on a second there, Ace Trainer. Not quite yet. I ain't ready for you yet. I have only one revive? How did I miss that? It all goes to show, for all the things that you can miss out on. Hopefully there'll be a point later on before I can go on any further, but you know what? We should be fine. Let's see here. Anything good? Tier 99 Dazzling Gleam! A very nice, especially offensive fairy type move. Might work wonders for that for Siren. Hello. Strong Trainer can tell the strength of his or her opponent at a glance. Really? Sounds mediocre to me. Junko. Okay, you know what? This needs to be said. She looks like a May Maple from the series. I'm sorry, but don't lie. She looks like her. Come on. I can't be the only one that thinks that, right? I can't be. Of course, then again, I don't see her as an Ace Trainer, but... Of course, she's a Pokemon performer. Coordinator? I always thought that they were the same thing. Yeah, I'll keep you out. Weavile! Please don't have pressure for the ability. What did I just say?! But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. You did nothing to me, and I shall do something to you. Goodbye. Heh. Bubble was level 50. We're... Oh! Could have learned the move Mirror Code. When you hit by a special move, you pretty much deal double the damage. I do resist special moves, so... Nah. Maybe some other time. Until such time when I use a Wobbuffet on my team. As if that thing hasn't already been broken it up as it is in tournaments. Wasn't Wobbuffet like tournament banned for a while? I'm pretty sure there was a time for when it was tournament banned. Phew! Kenchu is a difficult path to walk. You didn't make the Vast Poni Canyon seem like nothing at all, Derek. But you know what? I've overcome my fears enough to cross even a high bridge like this one. I am not going to be afraid of heights anymore. Next time, I should even be able to tackle that bridge on Mahalo Trail. Watch this. This is my trial. Just whatever you do, don't look down. Oh. Derek, I did it! I made it all the way across! I cleared my trial! I completed my first trial. Amazing, right, Derek? Yeah! Sandsash, do you want to rest too? Thank you. Don't worry, I've got you covered. I have hyper potions, revives, and even lots of ethers too. Though I'm not sure I brought enough max repels for a path like this one. You'll be fine. You have a Zygar cube right here, very, very nice. Now let's see here. I believe for this to work, I'm gonna push this here down. At least, I think this... Yeah, there we go. Full Restore! Good to have. Fully heals a Pokemon in terms of both health-wise and any status problems-wise. Very good. Alright. So now that we got that out of the way, it's over here. Maybe we should have Mudsdale for this part. Alright. Found a Dusk Ball. Found another Zygar cell. Very, very good to have. Alright. And now, let's come up the ladder. I'll probably take care of him a little while later. Oh, hi! I'm gonna get fired up naturally. This woman's got issues. Especially since she can kind of look at more and more like a skull grunt. Persian! Steady as she goes now. Ooh, nasty plot. Raises special attack stat. Yeah. Oh boy. Icicle Spear, if you're gonna be here, you're gonna be my neighbor. Crap. I guess it doesn't want to be my neighbor. Uh-oh. Crap baskets! That's a bit. I guess I panicked for nothing. Oh well. I don't think it's gonna cause any problems at all. Hunch Crow! I win. Also 52. Got fired up and lost, naturally. And you know what, why not? I'll give that guy the time to shine. Even though he doesn't really deserve it, but... Alright, Mr. Professor. Lunatic. What are you going to do? Anyone for the sake of research? Just like my idol, Professor Birch. Something tells me this guy is Hoenn native. Muck. Ugh! Forgot how creepy these things are. Alright. It's a poison dart type. And, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I took on one of these things before. Probably thinking of something else in the process, but... Knock off! Buddy, you just made a big mistake. You know what you done did. Please do not lower my defense. What did I say? People wonder why I have too many issues. But you know, someone's been questioning me about why I've been doing this, and I have no reason for why I'm continuing to have Umbro right here, to just have him right here with me, but I don't care, it's too great. Alright. This may be a bad idea, but I want to prove to everyone that type advantages don't mean everything! See? It was nothing. It's statistically how you can play the game. That's how it works. Alright. I know that some of these fights are taking up a good chunk of our time, but I do want to show off as much as I can. Hi! Oh, now that's a great composition. I could paint a picture of you, the visitor of Poni. Guess I didn't introduce myself though. I'm Mina, I'm the captain. I mean, sort of, I sort of am. I actually just wandered around doing my art, so I don't have the actual trial or anything. But Vast Poni Canyon sure is a wonder, huh? Once you've been to this place, you can really get to understand why that Ilima boy had designed this trial the way he did, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, here. Take this as a token of our acquaintance. Right out the bat. It's the Fairy Z. Get your Z on. I'm the captain and all, so I gotta come up with a trial. You can involve painting pictures or picking flowers. A trial like that could be cool. See you later then. Alola, alola! Yeah, that's not weird anyway. Let's have a party, a rub and roll Pokemon party. I mean a tumble Pokemon party. What's a tumble party? Yeah, you're probably right. Alright. And holy crap, I never healed up, did I? Nope, I didn't. Well, this is gonna suck. Sweet. Wasn't as bad as I thought. I'm doing just fine. Your attacks were effective. I felt them all the way to my heart. Again, potential guy becoming someone of a skull grunt. Dude's got issues. Anyway, yeah, I guess we can go a little bit more. Because we're actually getting close to the end. But there is a couple of things that I want to show up before we go in and go far. Like what's over here? I wonder. Well, we have a full heal. And we have a fight here. I forgot you were here. It's a good thing that I stocked up when I needed. But you know what? I'll take care of you later. This time for real. Also like world because I think I might not be needing it again for a while. Just come on down here. Those guys I want to take care of later. Because I don't want to go too far, but there is one thing that I want to show. Well, actually, maybe a couple things, really. In here. I know not this wild Pokemon encounter. Golbat, unless if you were shiny, like that Sandar that I showed off in the beginning, not quite exactly worth my... Excuse me? I'm trying to talk here. You need to let me go there, my good lady. Thank you. And I actually paid attention to the gender this time around. Alright. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, we're now in the 50s. As I was saying, there is a couple of things that I want to show off, and one of them is definitely over here. Anything over here, I wonder? Aside from that trainer that we have right over there. Hello! Rare candy! And... right at the end of the tunnel, flamethrower! And who doesn't know flamethrower? Put your hand down. Yeah, buddy? I'm looking at you. Thinking I don't know that you're not gonna raise your hand. Anyway, all her dorkiness set aside. Once we come back this way, this place may look kind of familiar. Yep, we're back at the beginning. So, if you ever need to go back and for whatever reason, here's your way. Oh, whoa. Don't think I didn't see you. But yeah, God, we've been getting a lot of these Zygarde cells a lot lately. But I still need to go back and talk to some familiar faces that had these Zygarde cell as a potential cores in their homes. We make up just sure that we have a bit over here. Oh, okay, yeah, we've been here already. Okay. So now that we've gotten that taken care of, and we're out of the way, we're going to go ahead and we're going to end things off right around here. So, next time, we pick up on where we left off at Vast Poni Canyon, and hopefully reach the end to find out more from what other than crappy, crazy, thingamajiggy things we can do. See you guys then.